I think this is extremely beneficial for you guys and would highly recommend trying to do this type of training. You're going to 100% see gains from it. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Max. I've been lifting weights for about 10 years, and over these past 2 years, I've lost about 130 pounds. My goal with this channel is to help share what I've learned over these past 10 years and help you gain confidence in the gym. All right, let's get into it. Today, we're going to be talking about what you should be doing in the gym if you're not making gains. So, one of the number one things that I tell people that I'm training or people who come to me for advice about what they should be doing whenever they hit a plateau or something like that, and what I always tell them is focus on your tempo. Tempo is something that is extremely underrated in the gym. It's something that I actually recently found out in these past couple of years that has helped me tremendously in the gym. Just kind of give some brief introduction about what tempo is whenever you're lifting weights in the gym, a lot of times what ends up happening is you're trying to rep the weight out as fast as you possibly can, right? You're going to be bouncing bench press off your chest, or same thing on squat. You're going to be bouncing a little bit at the bottom, use momentum, or you're doing curls and you're trying to get it done as fast as you can. What tempo does is you focus on a specific aspect of the lift. So let's say we're doing bench press, right? So if I'm benching and I go down, touch my chest, I go back up. What I can either do, depending on what I want to work on, is I can focus on the downward portion of the lift. So focus on going down slow and exploding up. Or you can actually focus on the exact opposite. You can go down fast and then control the weight up. And both of those kind of train different parts of the lift. And in the end, will help you make drastic gains when it comes to improving your strength, because it really is training your muscles, especially whenever you focus on the slow down, explode up. What you're doing is you're training your explosive muscles in the chest. So what you're going to be doing is hitting those fast twitch muscle fibers, which is extremely important whenever you want to explode in a bench press, especially once you get to heavier weights. You really need that explosion if you want to hit those PRs. So like I said, with some personal experience that I've had recently where this has helped me a ton is I did a 12-week training program where I focused on changing my tempo each 4 weeks or so. So when I started at the first part of the week, I was doing really high weights, low reps, and then what I was doing on squat, bench, and on deadlift is I was focusing on what ended up being a 5-second count on the way down, which for a lot of people may sound super slow. So you go down, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then explode up as fast as you can from the bottom to the top, but it's almost as slow as you can going down. So what you're going to find out with this is you are weak as heck whenever you're doing these, because you have no idea how many people rely on that bounce at the bottom or the momentum going down and up, make them hit their heavier lifts. At the end of the 12-week program, I saw tremendous benefits. Bench went up, squat went up, deadlift went up. Especially one thing that I noticed a lot was my reps felt a lot cleaner. I could also go depth a lot better on squat. So when I say cleaner reps, basically instead of like having shaky down or shaky going up, it felt like my overall control of the weight was just much better. So I'm just gonna do a quick demonstration, show you guys what it looks like. I don't have a bench here, obviously, but I do have some dumbbells, so I can show you guys a little bit what it looks like, because you can do this also with curls. You can do this with tricep extensions. Really, any lift in the gym, there is a up and a down portion of the lift. Alrighty, so whenever you're doing let's say just a supinated curl or bicep curl, what you're gonna do is instead of going like this, going far as faster back down, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up like normal. You can pause at the top even, slowly go back down, and then that's one. Up, slowly go back down. Up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's basically it. So I think this is extremely beneficial for you guys and would highly recommend trying to do this type of training. You're going to 100% see gains from it. And at the very least, one of the biggest beneficial things that you'll see is weights are just going to become a lot easier. You're going to have more fluidity to your lifts, where you're not going to look like you're struggling at certain pause points that you may have in the past. After all this, why should you guys do this over what you're doing right now? So for one of the biggest reasons why I think you guys should be doing this is because it is extremely helpful when it comes to changing up your workout. So I preach about this a lot in some of my other videos and a lot of my shorts, as I talk about one of the best things that you can do for muscle growth and for especially breaking through plateaus is giving new stimuli to the muscle. Now, there's a lot of controversy about this in the fitness community, but I'm personally in the camp that I think having new stimuli not too often, right? Like if you do a 12-week program, then change it up a little bit. Or if you've been working out the same thing for like 6 months, you can swap to something new. And I think you're going to see tremendous benefit from it. So, this is why I think you guys should do it. If you have been stuck in the same plan and you really don't want to change the exact lifts you're doing, just changing something about the lifts help a lot. For example, in this situation, tempo. So if you're doing sets of 5x5 on bench press, instead of doing 5x5 on bench like this, do it at a slower tempo going down, exploding up. All right, so just kind of to recap everything, why you guys should be doing this, why it's so beneficial, is the new steady stimuli, which I always preach is extremely important if you're stuck in a rut in your lifting career. If you are hitting plateaus, doing something new, changing something up helps a ton. And I think this is absolutely great for that. Another thing too is it trains the explosive part of the muscle, those fast twitch muscle fibers. Extremely, extremely important whenever it comes to hitting those bigger compound lifts or whenever you're trying to push new PRs on different lifts. Thanks for watching, y'all. Sorry my voice was a little messed up today. I've got the flu right now. Currently going through it, but wanted to make sure I dropped the video because I thought this was a really important topic that I really wanted to release for you guys. So if you guys like this type of fitness content for new lifters, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.